Hello everyone, so today for my speech I'm going to be talking about the US airlines, and I'm going to be addressing three main points, which are: can they recover? Will masks hurt or help the airlines? And are early retirement incentives the way to go? So first let's talk about, can the US airlines recover from the coronavirus caused losses? Well, short words, yes they can recover. However, they are suffering immense losses right now because of all the aversion to traveling and everyone afraid of all kinds of restrictions and stuff. However, studies have shown that more than 60% of Americans plan to take a vacation this summer, May 2020. That's right, more than 60% of Americans want to take a vacation this very summer. That's pretty crazy. And I think that is going to be a very large factor in how they're going to recover. So while not all of that 60% of Americans may go and take a vacation this summer, but that shows that there will be a huge influx once the guidelines are lifted a bit so that people can travel. So that is why the US airlines will be able to recover. Secondly, I'm going to talk about, will masks hurt or help the airlines? So, just as in many other public settings, such as stores and restaurants, some people are refusing to follow airlines' requirements, and it's leading to confrontation. Slotnick 2020. So basically, some people are refusing to wear masks. Ultimately, this isn't that bad. The majority of people are fine with wearing masks on US airlines. Why? They feel it's safe. You're in an enclosed area, so they feel that masks are the best solution to that. And most people don't want to get sick, which is why most people are fine with this. And seeing as how 60% of Americans do want to go and take a vacation, and how most of those people are fine with it, the masks will not be a serious problem for the US airlines. Now, let's talk about the early retirement incentives. So, the early retirement incentives have been very large and brought up recently due to a lot of losses and even more potential losses for the US airlines. So, early retirement incentives are a very interesting topic. Forbes states, should lots of older pilots not accept the early retirement deals, not only would that necessitate laying off thousands more younger workers and pilots, it could help push their airlines into bankruptcy. Read 2020. So, from that quote, we can definitely see that the early retirement incentives are a very good option for the US airlines. While not all people may agree to it, they are a very good choice, especially when considering that thousands of workers could get laid off and a possible bankruptcy is at stake. Moreover, Forbes illustrates 28% of Southwest workers opt for buyouts, Pres 2020. So, 28%, that's not the hugest percent and the biggest that they could have. However, 28% are opting for it. That's a pretty good start, especially when considering that more people would likely get along and join this 28% when considering the fact that many people could be laid off and everyone could potentially be out of a job should the company Southwest Airlines file bankruptcy. So those are the main points as to why early retirement incentives are a good option, because they would help the companies to make sure they prevent bankruptcy. that they keep more workers, even though they are retiring a bunch of them and could possibly be laying off others. So, in conclusion, the airlines will recover because the large majority of people that do want to travel. Also, the masks will not keep a bunch of people away from traveling because most people do agree to the guidelines and are willing to travel. And finally, early retirement incentives are the best option and the way to go because they will keep the companies from going bankrupt and laying off thousands of workers. Thank you.